Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Molly, and today I'm excited to do a what's on my iPad. I haven't done this since I got my iPad like over a year ago, and I figured I'd do it again with what I use for like college. I'm really excited to do this. I'm gonna start by showing you guys obviously my iPad. I believe it's the 12.9 inch. I want to say the Pro 2020. I think the case is from Amazon. It's just like a cheap one. If I can find it, I'll link it. Like I said, I got this in like May of 2020. I don't know if I can find it in my Amazon orders. I like it just because when I write, I put it up like this, so that way it's like an angled on my page, and then I can like use my pencil. I do have the Apple Pencil, the second generation I believe it is, and I do have a sleeve for it because it's more comfortable and easier to hold. This was also from Amazon. I'll try to link both of those if I can find them. Now let's get on to the good stuff on actually what's on my iPad. I'm gonna move over this way so that way I can put it right here. Okay, we're starting a screen recording right now. When you open up my iPad, it looks just like this, and this first thing at the top here is a widget from the app Color Widgets, and I like this for the date because it looks really pretty. So I basically customized my own thing, put it as different sizes. I wanted the largest size, so I put my battery of the iPad at the top, the time, it's exactly 11 a.m, and then the day and date. Shows all the colors, so I did like a neon pink, a white background, and then I just set that widget and added it to my home screen. I just like learned this the other day with iOS 15. Now that I have all the widgets on, I figured it would be perfect time to show you guys. You just hold your home screen down and press plus, and you can add anything you want. I have obviously the color widget, and then I also have a music one. I don't really listen to a ton of music. I do if it's country music or cheer music. That's on my Google Calendar right here, and I like that to just see a quick little overview of the month and then some of the tasks I have, because I love to time block my days. And then for the apps, I tried to clear the home screen as much as possible. It's literally only one home screen. This is literally it. So I have my notes and photos because I use my notes kind of a lot, and I have so many things on it. Lots of just random notes that I take literally all the time. And then I have my photos, and then editing in this folder. It's always stayed the same. Polar I use to do my filters and like editing pictures. Canva I use to make my thumbnails. YouTube Studio obviously to check everything. Fonto, I don't really use that anymore. I used to use it for thumbnails. PixArt, I use that for thumbnails to make collages. GoPro, if I use my GoPro, which I really haven't. Camera Connect, that's for my camera just in case I want to sync stuff to my iPad directly instead of my laptop. Magic Eraser, that's to make a background transparent, so I do use that sometimes. Pic Collage, that's also for like a collage thing, which I don't use a ton anymore. Retouch, that's like to take something out of photo, so sometimes I use that in thumbnails if there's something I don't want in it. Photoshop, I use that with my design class for school, so that's what I'm working on right now. This one is other, and it's for Flow Sports, the Peloton. So Flow Sports to watch cheer, Peloton is to workouts. App Store for apps, settings, FaceTime, clock, camera, basic apps that I wanted on my home screen, but not like spread out. Socials, YouTube, Xfinity Streams, Netflix, Prime Video, Pinterest, Disney Plus. I usually watch stuff on my iPad. I don't really use like social media on it besides Pinterest. Academic, I have Keynote numbers and pages and files, so that way I can sync anything on my laptop to my iPad, which I like. And then I have Epson iPrint to print from my computer when I'm at home, so I don't really use it here, but it's just like for when I'm home. Zoom, Blackboard, that is what we use for all of our assignments. SCAD Fit, that's how we access our gym and like find classes to do, which the hours are terrible like for the gym, so I never go. I've never gone yet. I'm cheering again, so I have cheer now. SCAD, my SCAD app for everything, my SCAD email, and then Bookshelf is for one of my textbooks. And then Calculator and Calculate, this is like a graph calculator online, and regular calculator, I don't know why they're on the second page. But then I have my email right here. That is that little tiny thing, and then this one is a quote. Every hour it changes from Pinterest, so it just opens right to Pinterest from one of my boards, my quotes. So I really like that it just like changes constantly from any of my pinned stuff. And then I have messages, Safari, music, Google Calendar, which I use to plan my life out, and GoodNotes and Procreate in the bottom. I'll show you guys how I use GoodNotes with school because this is my main thing. I use GoodNotes to take all my notes, and I also use it to plan out my days. So for example, this is what today looks like. I don't use it a ton. I've been using Google Calendar a lot. I'm trying to figure out a good way to like plan stuff out, but I like these sheets. I found them on Pinterest somewhere. I have them customized to every day, and then they also have some templates from GoodNotes. Like this one, it's like a to-do list template, which I like. I have this like time blocked schedule too that I can do that I also have printed out. So that's like some planning stuff I use GoodNotes for, and I love it for school because I can write down when I'm in classes. So like for today, I like wrote down all my assignments, which is nice. I'll go back to my home screen. I have a bunch of different folders, which I sync all of my work for all my classes, and I can access this through my laptop as well. So that way I can like export and like and print the notes if I need to. So basically I have my drawing, design, English notebooks. So those will be my classes this semester. I also have FYE, which I'm gonna end up keeping it as just like planning for my all 4 years, because these are all the classes I have to take throughout my 4 years. And then for my classes, inside of it, I have a notebook for each class that I take all the notes in. So this is my drawing one, for example. I do have like some nice notes for that class. And then I also have all the PowerPoints that we use every class, and I wrote the notes down once I get back. And then I also have my syllabus that is in there so I can like edit it, and that's how every class looks. Like my design one, I have some readings that we do, so I put those in here, and then my notebook, and then the syllabus. And then same thing for English. That one I just have a notebook and syllabus because that's all we are doing, because we're basically just writing stuff. I don't take a lot of notes in this class. Like this is everything. We just mostly are doing a lot of writing. So that's how I organize it. I love GoodNotes. I like the format. I like GoodNotes. I think it's easy to use, makes more sense for me. But I also use Procreate quite a bit. Obviously graphic design kind of things. Everything is digital now. Like everything moves to digital. For example, like these were some products I was doing for one of my projects, so I'm gonna make these a group. But I was making all these little products for one of my projects, and these are just like some stuff I was making at home. Just I love Procreate. I think it's a really good app to get if you're in art school, and also some type of note-taking app if you have an iPad. I just think it makes so much sense. It's so easy. And then also Photoshop is a big one. I use Photoshop a lot, and I'm starting to become a pro at it. I don't love it, but I know how to use it. But this is my project right now for my class. That's what we're working on. But that's how I use my iPad for school. I use GoodNotes, and I use Procreate to take all my notes and work on stuff. That's pretty much it, because all the other assignments that I do are taken, like written down or done in my sketchbook or on like paper. That's what I use my iPad for. I personally think it's a very good use of my iPad. I'm using it 24/7, and I also use it all the time to watch movies, YouTube videos, because I personally like to watch YouTube videos and movies while I'm doing some work, like, especially if it's just like drawing projects. That's just how I work. But that's really all for this video. I hope it was like helpful, interesting. It was kind of short, but that's what I wanted, just like a little video to get out to you guys. I finally started to use my little ring light. I have like a mini ring light that I got for taking to school with me, and I'm finally using it, and I hope that this lighting was a lot better. That was all for the video. I hope it was helpful. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I guess I'll just see you guys all in my next video. Thank you guys for watching. Bye guys.